If you feel like you don't have the back tightness that you should have, potentially even some discomfort in your elbows, simply focus more on the Hey guys, Coach Ben here, BigBenches.com, and today we're going over a common mistake that I see quite often with the bench press, all right, and that's involving the elbows, all right, over tucking the elbows, leading with the elbows, letting the elbows really dictate the bar path and the movement. All right, so I'm going to show you what is usually the common issue here, just so you get that visual, and then I'm going to show you what you should be focusing on to help correct that. All right, so typically what we'll see with leading with the elbows, see a few things. Either the movement gets dominated by a lifter starting to bring their elbows in like this, all right, and the elbows end up well underneath the bar. All right, in an awkward position, almost like I'm beginning to do like a little bit of a skull crusher here, and I don't quite have that press underneath me directly, okay? So you either have that where you start to lead with the elbows, or you just have lifters really focusing on tucking as they come down, okay? And this puts me in a really awkward position where I'm very disconnected with my back, okay? And a lot of times it's those shoulder cues that get carried over to raw work when we don't necessarily want to focus on that as a raw lifter, right? We don't want to think about tucking our elbows because in a shirt, you know, it's a little bit different. That's how we're going to land the bar. We have tension, the weight being taken up by the tension of the shirt. So it's a little bit different. When we're raw, we have our own body mechanical leverages here, all right, that we have to keep in mind. So we always want to be positioned under this bar to get a good, efficient press. So instead of thinking tucking the elbows, or if you're leading with the elbows, I reinforce spreading the bar with my athletes. Okay, so in spreading the bar, we're thinking more about trying to separate. Okay, just like when we spread our feet to the ground, I'm trying to spread into the bar like a band pull apart to really get that upper back activation. And then I'm thinking about retracting into the pat of my shoulders and just initiating like a row. Okay, in a row, we wouldn't over tuck or anything. So I'm just thinking about simply rowing it down to my chest. Okay, and this typically will end up putting you in a better position. Or if you have a good connection with your back, you could think about bending the bar, and then all you'll simply see is your elbows turn in. You're not tucking them in, because if I tuck my elbows in, I'm disconnected from my back here. I'm in an awkward position. If I bend the bar, you can see my elbows will turn in, but I'm not able to actually tuck them without losing back tightness. Okay, so right now I'm going to think about spreading the bar, spreading it apart. I got a lot of upper back activation. Now I'm just going to row it down, try to create resistance with my back. Boom, press right up. All right, going to put me in a much better mechanical position. All right, so if you feel like you don't have the back tightness that you should have, if you feel potentially even some discomfort in your elbows, or if you definitely fit the bill to leading the movement with your elbows, or you're trying to excessively tuck, don't do that. Simply focus more on the spread, the row, and if you have a good connection with your back and your shoulder blades, bend the bar and just simply let your elbow be where they're going to be, because they are going to position themselves. All right, it's all about holding on and maintaining that back tightness. All right, guys, Coach Ben here, and you know where to find me. You can meet me on a bench. Watching, make sure you subscribe to the channel over here. Check out the links in the description box below. You can see a video related on this topic right here, and then our latest video right there. Thanks for watching.